think I have everything. Just have this on for a moment while I fix everything, just to make sure everything's working. Yeah, okay, that's working. Yeah, let's just have this playing while we make sure everything's working. First, I need to turn up my emulator. It's full volume. Okay, I think it's found it. Let me check. Oh yeah, I have to also do this. I'll update this later, but what I need to log in. The page is broken, amazing. Oh my god, I am actually just blind. There you go. Is this working? Okay, everything works. Where's my controller? Here it is. Yeah, so we're going to be doing any percent attempts. I've already made an attempt. And the one successful attempt that I have is... So the one successful attempt that I have is 2 hours, 27 minutes. Let's see if I can get under 2 hours, because 2-hour, 27-minute run was just a test run, starting with a suboptimal strategy. Could probably just write the strategy just out of use. I've changed up my strategy sign due to RN races. Trying to rank 1 hope star all by 4 main grinding star. Okay, that is my strategy. I'm going to pin it. Cool. Now what I have to do... Have I forgotten anything? I have my overlay. I have this. I have this. These. This working. Yeah, okay, that screen is working. And... where I've forgotten something. Hold on a minute, I think I forgot. Controller? Set up. Is working? Huh? Okay, it's working. Cool. Let's go again. No, I don't want to return the title. Right. Red City, that's good. I know sometimes a good car can appear in RN for no reason whatsoever. Now the AI in RN seems to be a lot worse than the AI in the higher leagues, so if I can get a good car now, that would be I want to get the RN races out the way just so that I don't waste a week in September doing an RN race. The R4 races are worth much more than RN when it comes to rank. I want to get both RN races out of the way as fast as possible. Because it seems that the faster I get into R4, the faster the faster I actually start. Oh my god, I can't speak. Because R4 races are worth more because I get that one extra race on R4. It gives you much more momentum in grinding ranks. I swear I've forgotten something somewhere. Well, trying to remember the advice of one from the other day, where if I need the car to turn, I should not hit the throttle. It's not Gran Turismo. I can't force the car to rotate. It's not GT4. I can't force the car to rotate with the throttle. Especially a big four-wheel drive minivan like this. Let's jump in. Okay, take care of. I still can't believe nobody has made an attempt on any percent yet. Nobody else has made an attempt yet for any percent on RetroAchievements. It's for this game, Enthusia. It's old. Not using it. Full in this run. Actually, it might be. Depending on how much odds it gets, it could be useful. I'll have to check on one of my other saves, because I think I have a bit on that save. Maybe I deleted that save. Annoying. 10.9 also in Red City. Good. Although the odds doesn't matter because I'm going to be skipping. Odds on here doesn't matter because I'm going to be skipping right. The skipping part is the annoying part of this. Because if you miss menu, you easily lose a good 10 seconds if you accidentally click join a race instead of going into... instead of resting. The menus take forever. Yeah, fair enough. I should zoom in my browser on my other screen that I'm using. I can barely see anything. I mean, nobody else has tried it. I mean, even in speedrun.com, nobody's made an attempt at any percent. A recorded attempt at any percent yet. This game just seemed interesting enough to run because it doesn't take that much time. Like 2 hours or less. Or like, well, less than 3 hours for optimal any percent. And the route is pretty straightforward as well. Like, I don't have to remember massive micro details or anything. That's an oxymoron. Oops. Like, I don't have to remember, like, deep strats. Like, it's pretty simple. Grind with one car, hope you get a good car by December week 4, and hope that you get enough rank points to get rank 6 or higher. You can get King of the Year. And then hope that the King of the Year opponent lineup isn't too difficult. Last night, I didn't attempt on a DC. I got screwed. I got all the way to King of the Year, but then got screwed because the opponent pool had a Root RGT. It was 30 seconds ahead by the time I finished the race. I was in second in a Subaru Impreza. It was gone. The OST in this game also absolutely slaps. Makes it quite a bit more enjoyable too. I still can't believe they just packaged 48K uncompressed audio into the game. Like, it's super high quality for no reason whatsoever. I highly doubt many people at the time this game's release even had sound systems that could support 48K audio. Or even were playing it in such a way that they could really appreciate the fact that it's uncompressed audio. I need to zoom in. Why is there only one control button on this? Okay, time save. Yeah, they were, but the thing is, they didn't need to have done that, considering most people probably weren't gonna be playing the game in a way that supported that high audio quality. Or would even be able to hear it. Now the boring part of the run, menuing. I picked the Estima for this instead of something else because of one thing. The Estima has a CVT gearbox, which allows you to do something really funny. In this game, CVTs don't seem to have like an upper limit to how long their gears can go. So they theoretically have infinite top speed. But you can still adjust their final drive ratio in the tuning settings. So if you set it all the way to the low setting, you get free acceleration. Or I guess this is just like a Konami sound theme thing. Because this is a Konami game, and I know their sound theme is like really like they're into this sort of thing. Considering they're the team also behind like an entire franchise that is DDR and a bunch of other rhythm games as well. I guess it makes sense that they would also apply the same thing here. You can pre-move on the menu during the fade-in. Nice. Oh, the thing about N2 points. In my one successful run of this so far, it does not matter in King of the Year if you lose all your N2 points. As long as you finish first, it'll still count. You just won't be able to join the race on the first week of January in the next year, but who cares? You've already finished the run. So even if you have like a suboptimal car, you can just drive like a maniac on King of the Year. I wish I had the clip of the finish that I had on my one successful run, because I just sent my car into the wall near the end of Nürburgring. Hit the wall in such a way that the car was pointed the correct way on the way out, And that's how I managed to get ahead right at the end. It was insane. I hear this. One more skip, and then we go. Alright, let's go. Time to race. Ooh, not particularly good, but you know what? Not a particularly good lineup, especially since all the odds are low, but better than nothing. This is a more suitable track. Victoria Road is not particularly fun in this car. This one is though, because the AI are really slow through the corners. And that one chicane near the end of the lap, the AI just slowed down all the way just to take that chicane. Like, they actually tried to do the chicane, quote-unquote, properly. Which costs them so much time. This chicane. You can just kind of do that. I appreciate this version of this track has a different... sadly, they couldn't do the same for Tsukuba, where the night versions and the rain versions still use the same theme. As pointed out also by someone, I love how this track is basically... we just took every location in the Mediterranean and threw it into a blender. This is just the Mediterranean, the racetrack. Now, the ideal races to get for your 2 RN wins is on Marco Strada, because that track is very quick, like 1 minute a lap. Rev City is also a fast track, but it's also far longer than Marco Strada, so it's not possible. I'm already over half a mile ahead of this 206. 1,050 yards away when finishing. Dang. I don't want this 206. Please don't give it to me. It's a waste of time. God dang it. Okay, 8.5 is a bit better. What am I up against? I'm not winning that. Never in a million years am I winning that. Here. This car is in a Tenza. Well, I might as well just take Rev City for a bit. I am not winning against an Evo, not in this car. In a barely upgraded version of this car on an off-road track, I am not winning against an Evo. Not happening. In one of my attempts of this, I almost lost to a bloody Citroen Saxo on that track. Because this car does not want to turn off-road at low speed. Oh, what a corner. cool. I'm not using this car though. Let's see. Oh, come on. Please give me higher odds races. The RX-7 could be good though, and I think that was either an A4 or an A8. I would also take either of those. This is always one of the hardest hurdles, getting out of R4. If you just get all low odds races, you might as well just restart. Apparently I'm not getting too bad with RNG, but like, it could be better. Imagine entering a race in a slightly high-speed track like this and you're getting beaten by a bloody Toyota Estima. Gonna be a lot of this points for the car. The A8 or the RX-7? Oh, come on, man. Categorically, people's favorite car and starter car in Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2, but not very useful in this run. Still not out of R4. Can they please leave R4? Are you kidding me? What am I up against? Don't want any of these. I'll just take 2 laps of this. This is much faster than Tsukuba. I think this hopefully should bring me out of R4 and I can finally enter some harder races. More rank points on the line. Thought I've been watching too many videos of that. Would you risk it all? Would you risk your rank points? Would you risk your chances of entering the King of the Year race in this game with good vibes on the line? Hello, controller, can you please press down the trigger all the way? May have to slightly adjust my controller settings. Maybe. Pretty sure I also do like about 120s and such on Tsukuba, so I think this is actually faster, because I think it was 3 laps on Tsukuba and it's only 2 laps. Faster race. How on earth is the other Estima leading the other cars? Please just get this over with, game. Alright. Not particularly helpful for this run. Please, is this enough to get me out of R4? Finally, I am out of R4. We're free. There we go, that's the numbers I'm looking for. Oh yeah, and a chance to get the same car as I tried last time, but sure. Here we go. Why does this thing have a better launch than those cars, I swear? I just gotta fend off that car for 3 more laps. The car behind me. He is separating from the rest of the pack. Did not have brake tap. I should have just lifted and like lifted sooner. That was suboptimal. Yeah, very suboptimal. Okay, it didn't ram against the side of the wall this time. Here's what I should have done. Lift here, turn, get the throttle slightly, turn again. Ah, never mind, that's still the wrong way to take that corner. How did I get it correct the first lap, and now I cannot remember how to do that corner? That was horrible. Okay, that's a bit better. It's not optimal, but it's a bit better. I-52 enough for FL. Yes, it is. Pretty good selection of cars here. Would be nice to have one of them. Please, game. Please. Any of the back 3 I'd be happy with. Dang it! I don't want your MRS! $600 points. That's a lot better than what we've been getting. That was almost enough to throw us all the way into R2. Skyline would be nice. Never actually driven any of the skylines in this game despite having to save with all the cars unlocked because of S-Ranking Driving Revolution, which I now have to do again because of RetroAchievements. Not looking forward to stage 17. The level 7 stage. The mission 34 of this game. So it's a good corner. The annoying part is this incoming U-turn. The AI really love to dive bomb this course. but oh, you know. At least they're a little slow in this sector. Alright. Yeah, pretty much. I think the fact that the RetroAchievements leaderboard was added also helps. I would not have had any, like, incentive to do this if it wasn't for that. No. Don't overtake me. No. Don't do it. Don't do it, R33. Just gotta hold off this R33 for 2 more laps. Don't you dare do it, R33. That's against the wall. Yep. No car awarded, and also your rank has decreased by 1. Don't do it, R33. Don't ram me off the road. Don't do it. Bad R33. Yeah, I was rank 4, I only went to rank 5. That's fine. As long as I'm still in top 6, it's all good. Don't do it, R33. This is basically my POV during that one time I had a Roost CTR and the SLR in King of the Year when I was in an NSX. I was basically just holding off 2 cars with 100 save states. At the time, I did not know that you could just throw all your entry points in the bin, and it just literally did not matter. That's why I use the save states. And also because I wasn't confident in my blocking. Oh no, bad corner. Wait. Oh, come on. I might still be able to... No, I can't. He's gone. Unless I sneak it in? Nah, he's just gonna take the inside, I think, and ride it, yeah. Banking in this corner really just sucks you in. Oh, maybe in this corner. Slows down a lot. Ah, he doesn't. He actually knows the line. So weird. That's fine. Second place is still fine. This was still like a really high odds race. And I still have a chance of getting that R33. That's fine. I think he has like 12 odds, which is fine. I can live with that. Not even gonna look. Oh, come on! You're kidding me, I don't want this Touareg! At least that was enough to go to R2. I have been getting the Touareg so many times in these runs. It's ridiculous. 15.4 to 2, but what am I up against? Tegra, just... This is not winnable. Although... I'll lose the ascent. Okay, S6 Legacy, you know. First place is 640 there. 924 for second. Can I get... I can beat the Stratos, I think. That's at least 4th. I get 3rd, possibly. 3rd might be possible. Nah, it's not worth risking it, I think. I'll just go for not that one. Yeah, I'll go for this because there is an RS6 or a Legacy. I think both of those would be pretty decent. Yeah, the Legacy could be good. Like, that is one of the gentleman's agreements cars, so that could work. And the Legacies do have decent handling in the game. Might be worth gunning for it. The RS6, while it is a bit of a massive boat, does have a lot of power, so that would also be a choice, especially since, you know, I'm not going to be racing cleanly on King of the Year, so it does not matter at all. As long as the car can turn. Yeah, exactly. So the RS6 would also be a good pull. Especially if I can get a couple, if I have enough ranks such that I can farm a couple upgrades on it before, preferably on that US Championship RS race that's on the Speedopolis, on the Oval. That'll be a lot of points and possibly like 2 or 3 upgrades on that car. Which at least would be a nice, decent weight reduction, and a slight increase in tire grip, and a slight power increase as well. But at least it wouldn't be left behind if there was a faster car on places like Pilsinger, or that first straight part, which I can never remember the name of after Flipbots. The relatively straight line before Schwedenkreuz, so I forgot the name of that road. Yeah, this track seems to appear a lot in the higher leagues. I don't know why, it just does. If you can learn this track, it's actually a pretty valuable track to learn because, as you said, it appears a lot. And there's quite a decent chunk of opponents, like good opponents as well. If you can at least place 4th on this track, you can have a lot of chances of getting good cars. This U-turn, I think, is the hardest part, because it's a bank U-turn that needs you to stick close to the wall, the inner wall. But if you go too close, the banking will just suck you in, and you'll hit the wall. The better handling your car is, the better the handling your car is, the easier that section becomes, especially to defend, because the AI loves to steal the inside line on that U-turn. I just realized I need to zoom in the browser on my other screen again. The text is still too small for me to read. Well, to read quickly, not to read, period. I say other monitor as if it isn't just a whole ass separate device that I'm reading chat on. But it's still really funny. This other device that I am currently looking at chat on has a higher resolution than the monitor I have on the right, which is currently off, and my laptop's main monitor. And yet it is far smaller in terms of like physical dimensions. So because I have it set to 100% zoom and not any higher, the text is so small. Actually, I'll say it. Why did Microsoft decide, oh, hey, we have a good device here with a really good, like, features and stuff on it. Let's make the next generation worse. The other device that I'm currently reading on a bunch of other stuff is a Surface Pro 7 Plus. The Surface Pro 8 is, in my opinion, a downgrade because the USB ports are gone, the SD card slot is gone, the headphone jack, I think, is also gone. What's the point of that? Why did they just make it into an Apple product? If I wanted a lack of every port in existence, I would have just gone for an Apple product. Oh, come on, one off. You don't want the S14. Yeah. Okay, it's still October. I forgot to increase the bloody Doom. Oh hey, it's this again. What do we have here? Oh. I'm going to this location. Okay, it's a I'm going up against a Z33 regardless, so you know what? Screw this. I'm going this one. Because even if I finish later, at least I get more points. There we go. Now I can actually see what I'm doing, what I'm reading. I mean, yeah, but they are very much composed of this roughly the same opponent, so I might as well do the higher league version for more rank points. If I can get to RS as soon as possible before December, I want to get at least top 50 before December, just so then I have a chance of competing in RS. I will try the RX-8, like, if push comes to shove, the RX-8 it is. Now I just have to hold off these guys for 4 laps. Okay. If there's anything this game will teach you, is when to counter steer. It's about 1,000 points even if I get second place, so I can afford to lose 1 position if I want points. Yeah, I wouldn't even mind getting the Z, honestly. Well, there goes that my R2 without losing entry point achievement again. I'll just have to do that with like one of my complete saves. I just switch to a stupid fast car and do an R2 race. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that race, to do that achievement in any of these runs. Bad corner, that's fine. Still salvageable. I have the inside. This game will also teach you the meaning of sometimes no steering is better than steering. In the sense that sometimes it's just better to just go neutral steering. You just don't even touch the left stick. That's better. Now to not screw up this next corner. I just have to slightly keep throttle here to make sure the car stays stable. Brake tap, turn left. I want the throttle. Brake here. Don't hit the throttle. Cut that corner very close. Here I turn early. No throttle. Get the throttle stabilized and right. I can cut across the side there. Stay on the inside of this. Nice. I've been in one in real life. They are very nice cars for what they are. The interior actually looks really cool, especially like the gauge cluster. Instead of having like the speedometer on like a rotary dial, it has it as a line, as in like oh my god, I can't speak. The arrow moves in a straight line from left to right. That's fine. Gotta hold them off for one more lap. Brake tap. Weight transfer is very exaggerated sometimes in this game, so sometimes brake tapping is good to just bring the weight of the car to the front if you need to quickly rotate the car. Gotta hold it. I might have overcooked that corner a little bit. But it's fine, I think. No, you don't, Z33. No, you don't. You're not taking these 1,600 points away from me. Nice. That is 1,600 points or something. I didn't remember. Or is it 1,400? It might have been 1,400. I'm not even gonna look. Are you kidding me? Ah. 1,400 points. Let's go. Was that in? I did not see what play. Okay, I am in R1. Nice. Supra could be good. I've driven the Supra. The Supra is actually quite nice, but we also have this. Oh, hey, look, it's the cover car, the V12 Vanquish. I am not beating that car. Not in here. I actually would take the Supra. The Supra is actually pretty decent in terms of its handling. Unironically, since it's only one lap, it's shorter, but the problem is I am not beating any of these cars, not in this. How much is this? 2,000 points. But there's only one decent car, which is the A8. Hang on, how much is this? 18,000 for thing. I might be able to get third here. I might be able to get third here. Screw it. We're going all out. Because I had practice from last night on driving on this track with this car. Oh, one sec. One moment. pause the speedrun guards wackest timer. I think RetroAchievements actually does that if you do pausing to cheese intentionally, like if you repeatedly pause. But if you do like single long pauses that take forever like this, because something happens, I think it's fine. Alright. Back to this track. Oh wait, it's reversed. I didn't even realize. Well, this is going to be a disaster, but let's see. We're taking the we have the Rouge and Radium backwards. Which is extremely cursed. The AI still brakes for that corner though, even though you can just run right through. I don't know why they brake. You can just lift. Hello, Aston Martin. Mr. Cover Car himself. He's made an appearance. Oh god, I screwed up that corner. Pretty much every track in this game has a reverse variant, except of course for Mirage Crossing, because it doesn't make sense for that track to have a reverse version. Imagine. Nah, I don't. I think in all of my saves, I don't think I've ever managed to successfully roll this car. It's appeared sometimes, but I've always never gotten it. Yeah, if I get it, I'm just using it. I don't care like what else. I'm locking it in. This corner is annoying. Yeah, if I get the Vanquish, I'm using it. I don't care. Oh god, that was a bad corner. Oh well. Get me out of the sand! I hate low-speed corners in this thing. I think that's the biggest weakness of this car. This car barely turns in low-speed corners. At medium speed corners, it's fine. High speed, understeer, but in low speed, it just doesn't turn. I probably will kick it using handbrake, but I do not want to risk spinning the car out. There we go. Now we take this big corner as the last corner. Let's just stick to the inside. There we go. Why did they lift there? This is a banked corner. They can just take it all the way at full throttle. I don't understand why they lift there. This thing going 130 miles per hour, let's go. I'm gonna lift. I'm gonna brake, I'm just gonna lift. I'm just gonna do this because I don't know how to do that corner in reverse. Oh my god, we are so far ahead. Yeah, especially since I don't care about this car anymore because it's already leveled up, so any like car experience points lost does not matter. Well, not lost, but like not earned does not matter since it's already maxed out. I don't really give a crap. How much is this for a win again? Like 1,000 something? So you know what? Worth. Absolutely worth. Okay, he overtakes me there, that's fine. If I keep him in my sights, I might still be able to overtake him. in the big corner. Okay, who's in the way? Bro out here in a Aston Martin V12 Vanquish, having their pace pretty much matched by a giant bloody minivan. Come on, bro, put your foot down. Okay, I didn't hit the sands, that was pretty good. If he still lifts in the big corner, I might actually be able to catch him. Hilariously enough. If he doesn't, that's fine. Second place is still good. I don't think he will lift though. He's already in first, I think he's just gonna floor it. Yeah, fair enough. That's still a lot of points though. Yeah, but the fact that he's not completely pulling away is hilarious. Especially when you consider, I am in a Toyota Estima. Look at this lineup. How is he not going faster? Yeah, third place was just gone. Are you serious? I'm getting trolled. 1,800 points! I'm in RS! Yay! I don't have a car that I can use for RS! Like, if I just quickly take a peek in my car list, what do I have? Sylvia, Touareg, MRS, Europa, City Turbo, a Forester, 206cc, and a Vitz. I think I need another car. What? Okay, it's still November. It is not worth doing that. Wait. 2 cars that I might want, and this is beatable. I don't know if I can get 4th. Because I'm already at a high enough rank. Alright, maybe actually, yeah. P4 might be doable. Actually, what's this? This is forwards. What's in here? Okay, no, there's nothing in here that I want. I might as well just jump into this and just attempt 4th. Let's do it. Wait, not this one. Yeah, this is the right one. Alright, gotta risk it for the biscuit. Let's go. Sylvia and Ruby are... yeah, they are beatable. Possibly. Any of like the back of the cars other than the, what do you call it? The ZZS would be a huge win. Wait, that was the Nismo Skyline. Okay, that would be an absolute max win if that's the case. And not just the normal R34. Alright then. Gotta go for it. I will even sacrifice all of my M2 points for this, because we are still in November week 2. So I will even gladly sacrifice all of my M2 points on this race. Because if I can get a good car, I can at least just join RS races to get, what do you call it? I can at least join like RS races to get good, decent ranking points. I think I just have to fend off 5th place. All I have to do. I hit the inner wall. No, not good. Can I at least still... Okay, I can still get a decent amount of acceleration to keep 5th back. It's gonna have to be 5 laps of defense. It looks like. Which is not good, because now I'm gonna get double teamed by the other Sylvia and the ZZS. Because I'm clearly slower than 5th. So it's just going to have to be full defense. I'm just gonna pull... I'm just gonna use wall taps and then just cut as many corners as I can just to make sure that 5th place is not getting close. Yeah. I'm just gonna cut all the corners that are beneficial. Just to buy a little bit of extra time. If the Sylvia gets close, I'll move the block. Toon Skyline first. Not good. But, we're still fine. We're still fine. We are still fine. Yep, we are still fine. That was scary, but we're still fine. DZS has fallen back. Okay, fine. This is still recoverable. This might be recoverable. I'll tap here. When did this normal Sylvia just suddenly got really fast for no reason? Ah, it's the S15, right? It's not the S14. It's gone. Yeah, it's an S14. Okay. Let's see what else. What else do we have? Still rank 40, that's fine. Yeah. 6 laps around this, but I'm in a heavy car. This car is beatable, the Alpha is beatable, but I don't think I have any... I don't think anyone else in this lineup is beatable. That's 1 lap. Which am I up against? Nope. What about... No one's hearing it. Okay, 3 cars that I would want. A8, RS6, Evo 8. Any of those would be good. Any of those would be max win, please. This is week 3, I believe, of November, so it's fine. I'm still in time for that 1 RS race that I can grind a lot of points on. There we go. And the Primera and 037, please hold them back. Never mind, they're useless. Looks like it's going to be 2 laps of gotta drive for my life. If I lose all my entry points but still get a good car, that is also good, because switching cars is still allowed even if you run out of entry points. Right here. Lift. We'll take the car. Oh, okay. As much as those 11,000 points was tantalizing in the RS race, I don't think it is even possible to even get 4th consistently. That 1 hairpin will kill me. That first turn hairpin, I'll just be bleeding places in that hairpin because of this car's tendency to not want to turn in low speeds. Now sadly, there is not a free race mechanic that I can use to get a car without advancing the weeks. Yeah, for some reason the AI aren't too competent on this track. I don't know why. They take really conservative, like, braking zones on this track. Despite this track being very wide. Like, they sometimes lift on that big bank turn at the start, and then they also hit the brakes on... we have Uru's Rally on at home, but flipped. They also sometimes just hit the brakes there for some reason. Despite the fact that you can get away with just a lift in most cars. No. I'm just gonna cut. Yeah, he had every chance to just catch up there, but he didn't. Back up. Thank you. Have to just defend against this Evo 8. 2,000 points is a lot of points. I am risking it all. Yeah, look, he lifted! Why did he lift? You can just full throttle that one big bank corner. Why did he lift? He's gone. Those 6 hours of 17.4 are worth it. Let's put it that way. Because I now know the front direction of this track like the back of my hand. Oh god. Dead entry. Fine. Still pointed the right way. There we go. Like 1,300 points still for second place, so even if I drop, that is still a lot of points. But what I care about more are the cars, and third place and fourth place are nowhere near us. So I am fine with that. I don't even care too much really if the Evo overtakes me. Like, it's not the end of the world. Will he lift? That is the question. If he lifts, it's over. Or at least will he brake? He does not, surprisingly, but he still slows down a lot. Oh no, that's bad. That's slowing down the car. Oh well. That's still chance to get a good car. 1 of 3. Well, 3 cars in this lineup are good. Please. Anything. I'm not looking. Yes! It's something! It's something! Hello. We can work with this! We can work with this. It has 300 something horsepower. We can work with this, and presumably more than 5 gears. We can work with this. We can actually work with this. I should have just scrolled left. Oh well. We can work with this. Now please don't be too highly rated so I can still get some points. What's the first race again? Yeah, no, let's not do 12 laps of Tsukuba. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm only here for the points. I do not care about the cars anymore. Oh god, it's reverse again. I didn't even notice. Shelby Cobra, the most undrivable car in this game. There we go. Oh, that launch! No clutch on this car, but we can work with this. We can work with this. You know what? Wow, I had airtime there. Oh, this thing has some fat tires as well, which means it has a lot of grip. Let's go. This thing has some fat tires as well. Let's go. That cut was worth it, oh my god. Oh, shit, lock the car, careful. I don't want to lose too... Now I actually want to care about my entry points a bit because I actually want to get some upgrades on this car. But I don't want to throw out too many of them. As in... Oh god, my brain's not working. I don't want to be in too many incidents because that is wasting the car X speed that I probably should have gotten. Okay, yeah, this car definitely has potential. The launches on this are insane. It's just that it's a little bit of a boat, but we'll work with it. Especially maybe with some weight reductions and tire upgrades, it might be very good. We can work with this. Yeah, we can definitely work with this. I've also never driven this car in this game as well, so you know what? Fair enough. You get to experience the A8. Especially since no other game seems to have an A8. So you know what? Brand new experience all around. Oh, and it goes and it peaks right near the red line as well. That's good. That's really good. Oh, yeah, this has 6 gears. Let's go. We're not cooked in a straight line. So then the car is slightly controllable. I'm just gonna slightly brake here. So I can just send it right through. Oh, and it recovers quickly from slides as well. Let's go. It's actually a good car. I'm gonna have to take the corners carefully in the North Plaza, just so I don't end up in the wall and getting stuck. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I was expecting them to be closer. Because there were some pretty fast cars in the group. Relatively quite nice to drive as well. It's not too much of a land boat. I mean, yeah, it is a bit understeery, but it's not horribly understeery. It's manageable. And it has lift-off oversteer. Probably even shorten the gear slightly. Like, not too much, just a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna be topping out because he doesn't have enough power. Thanks for the GL. I'd say in some aspects it does things better than GT, but then there's a bunch of other things that just make me question what the game designers were thinking. Yay, time save. No cars. Nice. Okay, I think this week is the oval race. Please don't have any stupid fast opponents. Yeah, it is. We'll do this one. Okay, it's only an Impreza. It's doable. It's so doable. This is so doable. Yeah, this is so doable. If the fastest opponent is an Impreza, this is doable. Hella doable. Oh god, no, I'm gonna hit them. Yep, we're back here again. Because you can get, because as I think maybe you were there for when I got the points, I got like 300 like something points on the car for finishing this. Which is, I think, 3 levels of upgrades, so you know what? This is worth doing. And I need the ranking positions anyway, so I might as well. This is like 1100 points for a win. Are we committed? I think we are, because I'm not getting anything else. Besides, I think we're gonna just farm some upgrades on this. Okay, I can definitely shorten the gears. I wasn't even, like, anywhere across, like, 5th gear. So I can definitely shorten the gears. As well, while still having a good top speed. That's really good, actually. Because I don't even reach the top of 5th gear. And I have a 6th. Drive on the apron. Why are you allowed to do this? What is that behind me? I can barely see in the rear view. Okay, yeah, it is a Team Impreza. Fair enough. I will say it does corner a little slower than the Impreza from the other day, but it has a 6th gear, which means I can shorten it. I'm just gonna have to hold back this Impreza. Yeah, I can definitely shorten gears. I should have, honestly, but oh well. It's fine, as long as I block the Impreza, it'll just keep backing off. That's a better corner. Although I think I might still need to... I don't think I'm gonna get sub 2 hours though, because I think I'll have to do one more race. I don't think I'll be getting enough ranks from this. I'll probably have to do the next race. At least one more race. Four laps of low and steering, which is 12 minutes. So... which is about 12 to 13 minutes, which means I'm not getting sub 2 hours. That's fine. If I get that Impreza behind me, is it worth switching to the Impreza? Like, we have 5 more laps to contemplate this. If we get the Impreza behind me, is it worth switching? It's a much more lighter and nimble car than this. However, it's going to be completely unupgraded, while this will probably have at least level 4, if I were to guess. Oh, no, actually, no, it's not worth switching because I'm gonna need to do the next race anyway because I need more ranks. So it's not worth switching, never mind. I just said I needed to do the next race. I'm not switching cars. But I do need a reminder to shorten the gears after this because these are too long. Because I have a currently still yet to be used 6th gear. Yeah, with shorter gears, this thing's launch would be insane from corners. Got some, and as I said earlier, it's got some fat tires as well, which means it will actually have a lot of grip. And since it's a new car, the tire compound is also more modern, which means even more grip. Because unlike Gran Turismo, you don't get equal tire compounds. You get period-accurate tire compounds for your car. The older cars just get shafted by virtue of having worse tires, even if they're like the same dimensions or whatever. Gotta hold off this Impreza 2 more laps. This may be a boring race, however, it's definitely worth doing because of the car upgrades. I want those car upgrades. Yeah, this Impreza has been annoying, but he's not faster than me. He's not much faster. He's only slightly faster. So I can kind of just keep him back by just blocking. reason the AI also lifts a lot in the first couple corners. Really know why? Oh, this is gonna be hella points. Let's go. Well, ranking points, but at least car. The point for the car. It's not rubber band. That other car is just faster at accelerating than mine because my gears are too long. The stock gears on this car are too long. There's no rubber banding in this game. It's just that the AI are way better at actually keeping their cars in grip. They just have like unreasonable throttle and steering control compared to the player. $300 points. Yeah, there we go. 3 levels. 3 levels. Nice. Wait, where am I? Okay, I have to do the next race. I cannot skip. There is no skipping, because otherwise you're just gonna get that stupid -1. I will, however. This car's gears are too long. You know what? I'll bring it halfway. There we go. Yeah, it's going to have to be this. Oof. Again, I just care about getting points. Yeah, you can set it up fast, but like, what do the settings mean? Imagine. I'm not so. I don't know if I want to. I wouldn't be able to switch. This is week 3. I wouldn't be able to switch. So even if I get it, it doesn't matter. I just care about the rank points in this race. And possibly some sweet upgrades for this car. Which would also be nice. Yeah, there we go. Will it now restart? Nah. I'm gonna go see this run through to the end. I wanna at least get, like, maintain 6. Why do they lift there? Oof. This is also a good test of the car's gearing. If the gears are still too long, I can... If I can at least hit 6th gear, that's good. No, if I'm still barely hitting 6th gear, I can shorten it a little bit more. 600 points should be enough to keep me in 6th. Like if I get 2nd from this route. And I don't... Okay. I don't care about entry points so long as I don't lose them all. So even if I survive this race with just 1 point, that is better than... that is good. But I do not care about entry points in King of the Year. Sadly, this is not going to be sub 2 hours, but I think it'll at least be faster if it's successful. That's fine. Actually, I think one of my ranks that are still contributing to my my ranking points is from R3. So they're still pretty low, I think, in terms of like overall points. So from R4, so I think it might still be quite low. So even second, like 3rd place might still be enough to keep me in 6th. I will say that is another nice thing. That is one thing that is nice about this game, because that is, you do not have to win every single race. You just have to win enough races. Too early on the throttle. That's fine. I still want to drive cleanly though, because I want my upgrades. I might even still be able to... Like, how far is 6th from 5th in terms of gears? Oh, I can definitely shorten them. Yeah, I can definitely still shorten the gears even more. Could probably even go all the way down to min. Or maybe slightly above minimum. Which will improve the launches of the car. Saying that, 3rd place is absolutely nowhere near, so I think we are fine. We have secured P2. Okay, maybe not nowhere near, but at least I can keep back 3rd, as long as I drive well. Now let's shorten the gears even more for King of the Year. I hit the brakes too early. Car understeers more on throttle than the Estimate, so I have to get used to that. Well, not it understeers more, but it understeers like a little bit more intensely because it accelerates faster. In the sense that even the same amount of understeer is a lot more hard to handle. You have to be careful when I hit the throttle. There we go, that's a much better entrance. Light lift. Forward. Nice. Very good. Yeah, because like the RPM needle moves extremely slowly on 6th, which means I can shorten the gears even more. What is it that you've noticed? Yes, it is. I was wondering how long it will take before somebody noticed the Toyota I unit that I put as the background. Because that is honestly what this game is. It is RNG edging simulator. Yep. I needed something to replace the grass that I had there before. Because the last time I was live for anything on this stream, because the grass was describing my headspace as I was throwing myself against Green Bridge 145. Actually, a lot faster than I thought. It's not a 12-minute race. It's going to be like just under 12, like 11 minutes. Well, 11 and a half-ish. Not as bad as I thought. Especially with this car even the way it is. Yeah, there we go. That's the kind of drift I was looking for. Despite the game having a steering smoothing, you can actually counter-steer in this game, which is nice. The smoothing when you counter-steer is reduced. Nice. You can actually properly counter-steer. And yet somehow some modern sims can't even give you that. Where the steering smoothing is still highly aggressive even if you counter-steer. If you're counter-steering. Makes it really annoying to try and get yourself out of a spin. Ooh, that's a really good engine. Okay, the RGT is gone. Or whatever that was. Funnily enough, if there was a Turbo R in a race where I could have won it, I would have also taken it. It's a 4-wheel drive. Which means it doesn't really suffer too much from rear-wheel drive tax. That being said, the RGT would have also been a good drop because I've driven it in this game before and it is really good. Yeah, I can definitely shorten the gears even just a little bit more. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing 2-minute 40s in this thing. How many points though? Was that a real Porsche? No, it's a roof. It's not a quote-unquote real Porsche. This game was still produced in the time of EA's exclusivity deal. No, I got the... and hence the choice of background for the overlay. Do upgrade. Ooh, weight and tires. That's very good. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Oh yeah, I just gotta remember first. Alright, here we go. First. Bit more. Please. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, this is a lot better than last time. It's only an Impreza at the back. No roof. No roof, no SLR, no Aston Martin. We are... Okay, I'm not gonna say it yet, but this is a lot better than last time. I will say that. Whatever. It's Audi time. Gonna four-wheel drive. I'm just going to cut through the grass. Excuse me. Time to drive like a maniac. I just have to be careful because this is still a little bit of a boat. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely going to be at least 2 hours, maybe 7 minutes. No, 2 hours 10. It's still faster than my other submitted run, but still. No sub 2. But that's fine. Maybe next time. Still a good, like, 17 minutes faster than my other submitted run. Yeah, there we go. This is what I want. Top of 5th at the end of that straight means I can probably actually use 6th gear in Tiltinger. Oop, I overtook the corner. Overtook it slightly. That's fine. This is still faster than the Impreza. The Impreza was like 139 on the first lap. And I still have a 6th gear for Tiltinger. Perfect. I'm just going to do the same thing regardless. I'm to bust out all the cuts. So as long as I don't overcook the corner too hard. Oh, that was a good drift across that corner. I'm missing the first apex, that's fine. Hit the second apex. I also hit the third. Oh wait, no, I wasn't even there. I think I hit all 3. Not how you're supposed to do that corner, but alright, sure. Oh. Whoa, what a save. Yep. That was a save. Okay, this car's actually low-key kind of good. Not gonna lie. It drives quite well. It's not nimble at all, but it's pretty good. It's not the worst driving thing in this game. Here we go, another straight. time of catching up. Gonna have to fend off the Impreza on the second lap. Not the best exit out of that corner, but sure. This thing recovers very quickly from sliding, which is nice. Don't overcook mini carousel. Just gently run it through, don't downshift. At least downshift mid-corner, just let it roll and floor it. Please stay stable. Here we go. Yeah. Lead is fine. Let's see, how much is this going to... How... Oh my god, I can't speak. What is the top speed of this in... Here, let's see. Send it. Ah, perfect timing with the song as well. Yeah, there we go. We still have a lot of revs to go through. We're not gonna top out. There we go. I think that's a much better way to cut that last sector without, like, gambling on the wall. Ooh, the Impreza is still only 3 seconds behind, alright. Looks like I gotta lock in for the second lap. Oh, hello, like I said. They've been doing any decomps recently of the more scoring systems. Okay, maybe not, definitely not 210, like a 215. Eight minutes a lap, yeah, okay. Oh my god, 3rd to 6th are absolutely nowhere, but this Impreza is like so far ahead. Okay, that's much better. Maybe without the off-road there, but sure. It's so hard to stabilize your car after braking in this game. Oh, nice. I can't wait to be able to play that game again once I finally switch over to Linux, once I get off of this laptop into something else. Because that game does not run on modern Windows, but it does run under Wine. Something about the game's stack memory management does not sit well with modern Windows. There you go. It's first. It's second. And miss the third. Last lap it was hit, 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 now it's miss, miss, miss. I have an overall accuracy of 50% through that corner. Okay, I can't screw up too much, the Impreza's right there. You just have to hold it back. I think it's better than me at the technical sections. Nice catching up. Stop. Break alongside the wall. Dang, what did they put in an Impreza? Why is this so fast? Oh, why did I hit that brakes? You just lift it. Oh, that was bad. That's fine. Recoverable. I now just have to block. Ow, come on. No. Get my position back. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna have to do the thing at the end. This is going to be a similar situation to the other Evo run on this. Like, the Impreza is not going to run away. However, I will have to, like, send it. Ooh. Good recovery from that corner. Yeah. 24-hour race on this track in another game. Stick it too far up on that far inside there to that entry into this one. Get the brakes here, so I don't want to go into sand. I think I can gain a bit of time here because the AI does slow down a lot in these corners, but I can just cut through a bunch of these areas without losing speed. Like, they do this series of corners quote-unquote properly, but I can just do this. Nice. Very good. overcooked mini carousel. Let's hit the brakes early, lift early, so that the car isn't too destabilized, and run through smoothly. There we go. Back here. Gently into this corner. Nice. Lift. Throttle. Nice, that's better than last lap. Come on, A8. Accelerate. Come on, A8. He's topped out. He's topped out. Now I just have to not throw it in the last corner. He's topped out, but he's still not that much slower than me. There we go. That's good. There we go. Nice. I think it is GG. I now just have to skip through these menus as fast as possible. Ah! Or who? There it is. Speedrun any percent. 2 hours 11 46 21. Why is the timer still going? Oh, the timer's still going for rank 1. The timer's still going for rank 1. In which I don't care about rank 1. That's not the objective. Oh, hey, Dove. GG indeed. Not a sub 2 yet, but we're getting there. I think if I wasn't forced to do the low and searing race, it could have been a sub 2, but that's only if the lineup was the same. If the lineup was different, if it was easier, then it would have been a sub 2. If it was harder, then it would have been GG in the other direction. But this was a good GG. At least it was a PB. Yeah, yesterday's run could have been sub 2 if it wasn't for the RGT spawning in right on the last race. That was pain. Forget it. The timer's still going because I didn't do rank 1. They don't care about rank 1. Actually, it'd be funny if I reach rank 1 after this. Actually, let's see. What would I have gotten, like, in terms of rank points? Okay. How many rank points would I have gotten? What? That's the question. It's 15. Yeah. Oh wait, you. Yeah. 1650. Lamau. Okay, sure. My best is an hour. Oh, is an hour off. Amazing. There's rank 1. It doesn't even matter because my rank 1 PB is a good hour away. I don't have the time for another attempt, sadly, because it's 2 hours for an attempt-ish. But yeah, that is the basic strategy. Do both RN. Do both RN, skip to... Doing both RN first, actually, I think is a bit faster because you get to start September straight into R4 instead of being forced to do RN. So, 2 RN, skip September, switch to Estima, shorten the gearbox on it. Just farm until you get a good car and high enough rank. If you can get to RS, that's good. And if you get a good car and you're allowed to get into RS, also good. Because you can switch into the good car and grind the rest of the ranks in RS. Especially do the oval race, because that is worth like 300 something points for like a flawless finish. Does it use like a slightly different formula? Although the thing with the good car is that if your car is too good, as in you have too low odds, you want to stick with the Esteba for a couple more races, just so then you can get enough ranks so that you're at least close to 6th before you switch to it. Ideally, you do want to do the oval race, the 10-lap oval race in the in your good car if you get it. Oh. GG's though. Got PB by was it 17 minutes or something-ish? And I'm just about done for today. I have other things that I need to do in a couple of, well, in less than an hour, so I don't have time for another run. But that was good. Let me check something. Is there... That's not the page that I wanted to open. There is no one here. Okay. Wait, there is somebody on Gran Turismo. Okay, no, I don't. This is... Fair enough. Okay, I'll just end here then. GG's. That was good. Thanks everyone for being here.